With possible cuts coming to the federal Department of Education, Tulsa Public Schools and parents want answers to how changes might impact them. 2 News Oklahoma's Emma Birch listened to district leaders and a former teacher to learn more about those concerns.
Former Tulsa Public Schools teacher Ashley Hewitt says she's had her share of struggles when it comes to lack of education funding.
We dealt a lot with crowding, like a lot of kids, and not a lot of desks.
Now with the possibility of the Trump administration dismantling the Department of Education,
But I want the states to run schools.
Tulsa Public Schools, one of our state's largest districts, is bracing for a possible split of federal funding between districts. TPS relies heavily on federal funding like Title I and the Disabilities Education Act. But if the Department of Education dissolves, they're worried they won't get the same amount of federal financial support.
For reference, we do receive over $22 million.
That's how much money came from Title I to the district this year, according to Aaron Armstrong, the Chief Learning Officer.
It does allow us to provide additional teachers' assistants, resources, and supports for students in our Title I schools.
Something Hewitt says she struggled with in the classroom.
To come by, you don't have assistants, and so you're oftentimes using your time outside of school to prep.
If the department goes away, the district doesn't have a plan yet for how they'll move forward. But the assistant superintendent of special education tells me they're worried some schools will receive more than others.
If there's not federal oversight of that law, how is it being maintained at the state level so that we can make sure that, again, services are remaining consistent?
It would take an act of Congress to abolish the department, but there are moves the president could make to downsize the agency.
Kids who are relying on that funding, I worry what that would do to them.
Reporting in Tulsa, I'm Emma Birch, 2 News Oklahoma.